Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. So we're going to get started. If you just joined us, my name's Jessie. I'll be doing Mondays from 9 to 9:15, so I'll be doing those Monday meditations. Some of you may have joined me on my page last Monday, which was my first meditation class, live streaming, but now we're over at Human Breathing at the new time of 9 o'clock, so welcome, and welcome back to those who were here before. If you're completely new to meditation, don't worry, anyone can do meditation. All it is taking time to kind of be in the present moment. It's when you do something with awareness. So it doesn't have to be sitting in lotus position with your hands on your knees and chanting Om. It is for some of us, but it can be walking, it could be baking, it could be running, it could be almost anything that you do where you're just right in that present moment and all the other things kind of drift away and go away when you're completely absorbed. So here we're going to come to a comfortable seated pose. Doesn't matter how you're sitting. I'm in a half lotus. Your legs could be crossed. You could be in a chair. You could be on a pillow. When we're done, I'll show you. I'm actually sitting in what's called a back jack, and they're very nice. It's a little bit of back support, a little bit of cushion. Those are popular for people that like to meditate a lot. But again, you don't need anything at all to meditate. So come to a comfortable seated pose. We're just going to settle in here, close your eyes, and begin to take a few soft, full, deep breaths. Okay, and here, take a moment. Notice how you're feeling. Notice any areas of physical pain, mental pain, concerns, worries. Just try to take a little bit of an inventory. Try to notice without judging. We're just becoming aware of those things that are troubling us, physically or mentally. I invite you to set them aside for this 15 minutes. You don't really need to hang on to them for this meditation. And I'm just going to go over a 3-part or yoga breath. So if you joined me yesterday, Sunday, on Human Breathing's yoga page, during my yoga class, we discussed the 3-part breath. Last Monday on my meditation, we talked about the 3-part breath. This is a very simple breath, and it's just inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And as you inhale, you want to let your belly, ribs, and chest expand. So you're filling it up. And then exhale through your nose and let your chest, ribs, belly contract. So this is a fake it till you make it type of thing. We're trying to retrain our muscles from taking those shallow breaths. So even if this isn't natural, just kind of let your belly and ribs and chest come out as you breathe in and let them collapse as you exhale. When we focus on our breath in yoga, it's called pranayama. And you always just want to come back to your breath. So if you're struggling in a pose, an asana, you just want to kind of reset, come back to your breath. The breath is first. So I'm going to try to use this 3-part breath as we move through this meditation that we're going to do today. And I kind of envision like a warm light coming into my body with my inhale. So I just imagine it flowing into my body as I inhale. And then I imagine that light kind of gathering up any pain, concerns, worries, anything I need to kind of expel. And I imagine that kind of coming into a gray cloud and leaving my body with my exhale. That's what works for me. You're welcome to do that or not. And I just want to talk about the metta meditation. This is a real simple one. If you're used to my yoga classes, we do this a lot in the beginning of class for our meditation. Years ago, when I was in yoga teacher training with Ron, who owns Human Breathing Yoga Studio, this was part of a bigger meditation that we did as a group, and it just really spoke to me. It's changed a little bit over time. I wish I could find the original source because I'd like to credit them, but maybe after so many changes, it's become mine. So that's the one we're going to be doing today, and we're just going to come in, again, settle in, close your eyes, return your attention to your breath. Anything you'd like to do with your hands here are fine. When we do certain hand positions in yoga, those are called yoga mudras, and they're to direct the flow of energy. So if you stick with me for more of these meditations, we'll be getting into some of those later on. But for now, for today, whatever you're comfortable in, is fine. I always kind of default to one hand over the other and my palms facing up, or I bring my hands to my knees. Doesn't matter. So we're just going to settle in here. Close your eyes. And bring your attention back to your breath. Once again, we're going to try to inhale and exhale through your nose. Filling your belly, ribs, chest with air on the inhale. And then allowing your chest, ribs, belly to relax and let go on the exhale. And once again, just let everything from the outside world drift away as you give yourself permission to be present here in this time, in this space. And now as you breathe in your own basic goodness. Breathe out everything else. Breathe in light. Breathe out darkness. Breathe in acceptance. Breathe out judgment. Breathe in your unique magnificence. Breathe out comparison. Breathe in gratitude for your life. Breathe out impatience for the way things are. Breathe in forgiveness. Breathe out perfectionism. And now try to stay at this deep awareness of your own goodness as you feel your heart open and soften and breathe. Once again, breathing your own basic goodness. Breathe out everything else. Breathe in light. Breathe out darkness. Breathe in acceptance. Breathe out judgment. Breathe in your unique magnificence. Breathe out comparison. Breathe in gratitude for your life. Breathe out impatience for the way things are. Breathe in forgiveness. Breathe out perfectionism. And stay at this deep awareness of your own goodness as your heart continues to open, soften, just breathe. And now, slowly begin to return your attention to your breath. Just focus on your breathing, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Begin to bring attention back into your body. You can circle your wrists, you can stretch a little, you can yawn, maybe a little climbing stretch, lifting first one arm up and then the other. Just nice and easy, starting to come back to the present moment. Good. And then here, we're just going to turn our attention back to our breath and back to our bodies. Once again, checking in, see how you're doing. Note any areas of tension or pain, any worries or concerns. Again, without judgment. Try to notice how you feel and know you can find your way back to this peace and well-being by concentrating on your breath and being in the present moment. You bring your hands together in prayer position at heart center. Think one kind thought for yourself, one kind thought for all beings, one kind thought for someone else. The light and love in me honors the light and love in you. Namaste. So now that we've completed our meditation, our metta meditation, how are you feeling? Are you feeling calmer, more centered, more focused? Just try to notice. Notice what a few moments of breathing and really concentrating on shutting out everything else and just being present can do for you. And for this week, I'd like to challenge you that every time you look at the clock, your watch, a clock on the wall, your computer clock, your phone, anytime you take note of the time, tell yourself to take a nice full deep breath. Just a nice big inhale and exhale. Just takes a few seconds. So many of us take little shallow breaths throughout our day. It's all uptight, we tense ourselves up. So if you realize that when you're looking at a clock, just kind of take that breath. It'll help ease you into deeper breathing throughout your day. And I hope to see you guys again next Monday, 9 to 9:15. And Human Breathing will also be having meditations at 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, and then Mondays.